What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again with another banger for my people. Y'all know the vibes by now, man. Kick back, relax, and take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So South Carolina has been rolling through the competition, man. Beating Winthrop, beating Queens College to a pulp. The offense is on fire, well-balanced, multiple double-digit scores. Tania Latson is finding her rhythm, 24 points in back-to-back games, her best two games as a Gamecock. Joyce Edwards continuing to lead the way, having a dominant second year in college women's basketball. And then Tessa Johnson really just coming through stuff in the stat sheet, answering the call. Raven Johnson continuing to do everything a winner needs to do. And we saw the return of Maddie McDaniel as well.
Maddie's a great young lady. That's one. She is, of great character. But, some of the choices that you make have consequences. It was more on Maddie and how she's communicating, with me and our staff and communicating with her teammates. Her teammates are the people that are the ones that was her voice. And they had a more powerful voice when it comes to that. Obviously, they like Maddie. They like all their teammates. They want our entire team together, and they voice that.
Now, we know South Carolina picked up the big dub, 121-49, offense firing on all cylinders, multiple Gamecocks in double-digit scoring, man. But first off, we got the return of Maddie McDaniel, played 12 minutes, 2 points, 3 assists, as well as 1 rebound as well. We know Makir had been getting a lot of those backup point guard minutes for her. So it's nice to see that she has returned to the team. Her teammates obviously missed her. The coaching staff adores her and knows what she brings as a competitor, as a point guard, as a floor general. And it seemed like she had some stuff to work out, but didn't keep her out super long term. And, you just hope now that she can shake off the rust, get into a rhythm, and be ready to contribute to this team as a sophomore. We know defensively, she's an absolute menace. She's hard to stay in front of, can blow by you, like elite burst in that first step, can get to the cup. Want to continue to see her improve on the finishing, especially as a smaller guard. She can shoot the basketball. And, Coach Don Staley sees a lot of herself in Maddie McDaniel with the way that she can control the tempo, the way that she runs and orchestrates the offense. She's a pass-first guard. And, she really, I think, runs the break really well. She's tough when she gets downhill, gets momentum, gets defenses on their heels, and she can really draw a lot of attention on the drive. But also, man, she's always got her head up looking to advance the basketball and find open shooters. And this offense is really coming together. Now, we can talk about the lack of competition. People talk about it with LSU. People talk about it with all other teams. But these are the games that build that confidence, that give you chances to test out new rotations, to get players more minutes, to get more reps, and just to continue to find an identity for this offense, which I think will be incredibly important for South Carolina moving forward. Now, Joyce Edwards led the way with 25 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. She continues to have just a very impressive sophomore year so far. She looks more of a complete player. She's knocking down jump shots. The assists are up this year so far. They're doing more of a job to run the offense through her. She's playing a little bit more on the perimeter, using those ball skills that she has come into college with, that she's continued to sharpen on. She's getting her shot off the dribble. She looks more patient, shooting at a higher percentage, not playing as much bully ball or trying to just force up shots, but actually more so taking what the defense gives her, man, and just being more efficient with her shot selection and finishing at a higher clip as well. Just love what we're seeing from an energy standpoint. She continues to build that confidence, and love what we're seeing from her. Okot with another double-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds, continues to anchor that defense in the paint, size, mobility. They're going to need her to continue to just be able to catch, finish, be a contributor, reliable post player down low. grab those boards as she continues to lead this team in rebounding, block shots, and just be a impact enforcer down low. Just love the way she gets up and down the court, man. High motor between her and Joyce, just two very mobile bigs that if you do not run and sprint down the floor as a defender on them, you will get beat down on the court for easy layups. And when you got guards like Raven Johnson, Latson, Tessa, McDaniel, McKeer that are just unselfish and looking to advance the ball and get teammates involved, and those transition buckets are going to come at will. Latson, we continue to say, man, 24 points in back-to-back games, finding her rhythm. The shots are falling. She's getting comfortable in this SC lineup, really carving out her role, and they are letting her rock out. She also had 5 assists, which is a part of her game that I genuinely don't think gets talked about enough. She is really genuinely a combo guard, man. She can play the one. She can score off ball. She can get it off the catch and shoot. She can create looks off the dribble. We know she can score at will, all 3 levels, but her ability to play make for others and use the advantage of all the pressure she draws to find open teammates is something that is going to continue to benefit this team as well. Tessa Johnson, 13 points, 5 assists. The ball was moving around, man. You got 2 players with 5 assists. Raven Johnson had 7 to lead the way. 12 points, 2 rebounds, continuing to just stuff the stat sheet, proving that she can score. She's a first-round talent, and that, man, she needs to stop being overlooked as a true point, and not even as a true point guard, but as a player that can contribute at the WNBA level and help teams win games, because that's all she's done in her whole career, man. We went over that last video, but Raven Johnson, everything that she does just doesn't show up in the stat sheet. You really got to watch the game, watch her impact, watch her leadership, and just the energy that she brings on both sides of the ball, her coaching up her players, her picking up when they're, getting down on themselves maybe after a bad play. Raven Johnson is the heart of this team, man, and that cannot be overlooked. Adhel Tack, one of her best games, man, as a Gamecock. Excited to continue to see her development. Played 18 minutes, more minutes than usual. Had 11 points, 10 rebounds, nice double-double for her. Love to see her really getting acclimated. Coach Don Staley has been so big on her potential and just how she is dominant in practice. And maybe now it's time that it starts translating into gameplay, man. With Ashlyn Watkins and Chloe Kitts not available this season, they're going to need Adhel Tack to step up and provide some relief for Joyce Edwards and Okot as well. Dowda, 9 points, 5 rebounds. She's still coming along. We're getting to see more and more of Isla McDowell as well, which I'm excited to see her. 7 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Just a competitor, a dog, can play multiple positions, guards the basketball, does everything you need to do as far as the dirty work, is not afraid to get after it, man. And I think she will continue to carve more minutes out with this team as well, just with her shooting ability. She can shoot the 3. She can guard multiple positions. She plays hard on both ends. She's constantly moving, slashing, looking to get open off ball. I think that she's also a gifted passer as well, and just her size on the wing, as well as being able to, match up against some 4s down low as well. That versatility, her 3-point shooting will definitely earn her more minutes. We saw McKeer, 4 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, the freshman that kind of hit the ground running, had some of her minutes cut into from Maddie McDaniel, but I do think we will continue to see her, just her size, her length, her 3-point shooting ability as well, and really, really some court vision ahead of her time. High basketball IQ, doesn't turn the basketball over. There's going to be a lot of different rotations and different looks that this South Carolina Gamecocks roster can throw at you with the length that they have, with the versatility. They can go small with speed. They can go big, 4 bigs that can contribute. And I think, the more that they just continue to get reps, find their identity, build chemistry, this team is going to be very, very formidable against anybody in the country. And I'm just excited to continue to see it. But very, very promising performance from Adhel Tack. And I think, as she continues to just she's just scratching the surface on what she can bring to this team. But as she continues to get comfortable, get more in-game experience, man, she is going to be a force. And with the size her and Okai are bringing, man, a lot of teams are not going to be able to compete on the glass with South Carolina, man. Next matchup, big matchup against Duke. ACC been looking kind of mid, not going to hold you. People been calling Coach Carol Lawson, looking at her a little sideways, but they usually play South Carolina tough, and you know they're going to have something to prove to try to get back on track. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Until next time, my people, we out.